February 17th, 2026, and I have looked at many different cases over my tenured career. The constant chase of mysteries, betrayals, and many of the innocent being thrown under the bus to become street pizza for the cannibalistic criminals to indulge themselves to the remains. But now, I have decided to take a look at some of the madmen who are just as overly observant as I am. One of those madmen is a talking crocodile. What? Look, I know this sounds far-fetched, but just go along with it, will you please? As I was saying, these madmen who are obsessed with finding the truth and bring those same scum-sucking filth off the streets. Another night of discovery. Disorderly monologues and slow jazz in the background. Let's get on the case. Welcome back to the Bernhardt Detective Agency offices. I'm Detective Bernhardt, and today we will be taking a look into the next part of the Chaotix Casefiles, seeing where they left off, finding out whether Rouge the Bat has become involved in the situation, see who else is involved, find out what all entails in Vector's detective tale. Let's begin. Babylon Roads.
Dangerous, Chaotix do it all.
Huh.
Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Can't believe Dr. Eggman has us trapped in these stinking cages.
Yeah, seems kind of low-tech for an evil genius. Also, I don't think that's gonna work, Vector. You're strong, but not that strong.
Come on, Sonic. We have to try, at least. Come on, bars. Bend.
I've already tried my best to escape. Eggman's got us locked up tight. Wow, you're sure showing that cage what for. Much as I hate to admit it, I think we're just gonna have to wait till someone breaks us out.
I wouldn't
just
count on
can't
that
be.
happening, rodent. My defenses just sent your pack of grimy little helpers running scared.
Let us out of here, Eggman!
Has that ever worked? Serious question.
Well...
No, wait! I don't care. Neither of you is going anywhere, so get comfortable. And you, alligator. I'm a crocodile. Yeah, still not getting. You
There
said
is
you
a
had more to
difference.
your story, yes? Well, yeah. A lot more. Then get on with it! You were tracking a thief who was stealing ancient artifacts. A professor from Spagonia U hired your agency to find said thief. You heard about another theft perpetrated by Rouge the Bat. And... Okay. So, as I was saying, we've just been handed a... We've just been handed a brand new lead.
So we hunkered down in the office to put our heads together. The Chaotix office had a rhythm all its own. The rattly ceiling fan, the squeaky chairs, the slow crumbling of the foundation. Other people called it loud and distracting in a series of code violations. But it was music to my ears. Helped me think. Professor Torrey's information about Rouge committing the second theft gave us a lot to chew over. Like a wad of bubblegum you find stuck to the underside of a chair.
And hopefully
So,
not
Rouge
on
stole
your
a
shoe.
different astroscopic lens? Well, I thought she only liked jewels.
Hey, don't forget, Charmy. It might not even be Rouge. We're dealing with a thief who pretends to be other people. What's your take, SPO?
Rouge. That bat is without honor. Inherently untrustworthy.
Really? I always thought she was nice.
Because you've never had anything she wanted to steal. Where did this theft take place?
Torrey wrote it down for us. It's a private residence, belonging to some super rich lady named Knackerworth. The Knackerworth mansion.
Wonder
was
how
quite
the
the
Babylon
sight.
robes will be
High
wrapped up in
walls
this.
and higher society. The kind of place regular Joes like us couldn't even rent a room in.
Wow, would you look at all this? Fountains, hedge sculptures, and the house.
Patos.
Bigger than the museum.
Patmos.
Boys,
However
we
you
are
say
in
it.
the wrong line of work.
Agree.
Placed in Sonic Unleashed Space Degrees.
Come in. Nothing heard, Admin 1? Don't underestimate Gun.
Heads up. We've got gun soldiers around the perimeter.
too.
Wow, those guys are
Interesting.
everywhere. Why are they coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden?
Good question. At least they're waving us in this time. Come on.
Roger that.
The inside of the place was even more posh than the outside. Marble floors, polished wood ceilings. The kind of place a hard-luck PI could really get used to.
Yes, hello. Are you the detectives?
The dame coming at us didn't look rich. We could have passed her on the street and thought her nothing more than a blue-haired little old lady on her way to play bingo. Never cared for bingo myself. One little old lady screaming I could handle. But dozens of them? No thanks. Just the thought made my teeth itch. That's right, ma'am. We're the Chaotix Detective Agency, and
Yes, good. I'm Edna Knackerworth. Pleased to meet you. You simply have to get my trophy back.
Trophy? Do you mean the astroscopic lens, ma'am?
Lens? No, trophy. I won it fair and square in a chow race some time ago. Then yesterday, that prissy little bat broke in and just took it without
call
so
her
much
prissy.
as a please or a thank you or an I'll be stealing your trophy now, ma'am, if you don't mind. Looked me right in the eye before she flew away. Raisin, I tell you.
And if you don't mind my asking, ma'am, were your security people working when the theft took place?
My security? Oh, you mean those soldiers? No, they just showed up this morning. I don't even know why they're here, come to think of it.
Well, be that as it may, we're going to need to take a look around. Are you all right with that?
Oh, of course. Please go and catch that trophy thief. Do what you need to.
All right, boys. Time to put on your searching gloves. We need to go over this place with a fine-tooth comb.
You have to wear gloves to use a comb?
No, Charmy. It's a figure of speech. Well, two figures of speech, sort of. Just look around real carefully, okay? See if you spot anything that seems like it doesn't belong.
No problem. Any combs I run across, I'll bring them straight to you.
That's not what...
Meet you back here when I'm done.
I should have seen that coming, shouldn't I, SBO?
From at least a mile
What are you
away.
gonna do?
The team went over Knackerworth's manor room by room. From the butler's pantry to the guest sauna, we left no solid gold sculpture or crystal tea set unturned, but found nothing. I was just about to call off the search when...
Guys, I found something.
Please tell me it's not a comb.
Why would I be searching for a comb? Anyway, take a look at this. Recognize it?
The thing Charmy held in his tiny fist was unmistakable. A brilliant green feather.
Where did you find that?
Up in the skyline.
That's where it's connected, huh?
Only one person we know has feathers like that, and enjoys committing grand larceny.
It's Jet, right? It is Jet, isn't it? Did I get confused again?
Quite the past.
Charmy wasn't confused. That feather had to belong to Jet the Hawk, along with Wave the Swallow and Storm the
I have
Albatross.
something.
They made up a notorious
But we'll
band
talk
of
about it more
speed-obsessed
outdoors.
goons called the Babylon Rogues. And the only thing they loved more than extreme gear racing was supreme gem chasing.
That does look like Jet's feather. But since when do the rogues use disguises?
That's a valid point. But this lead is too good to ignore. Charmy, are the rogues racing anywhere right now?
Let me look. Let's see. Gear, rogues, now. I love search words. Did I ever tell you guys that? Sometimes I'll search for fun stuff like bee and best detective.
Possibly could be a
and
red herring with the
police
feather.
And Charmy. And guess what pops up?
Charmy.
Here we go. They're at an event in Metal City right this very second.
How do you want to handle this, Vector?
We have to move fast or they'll get away. I say we rush in, get right in their faces, and surprise them into confessing.
You, think that'll work, boss?
I can be awfully persuasive when I have to be. To the Chaotix copter!
Oh boy, here we go again.
The copter got us to the venue just as the Babylon Rogues were packing up to board their airship. I've never understood why people so fixated on speed would travel around in something so slow. But then, I don't have to understand the crooks. I just have to catch them.
Well, would you look at this? Never expected to see the Chaotix at one of our events. You guys come to try out as our new pit crew?
We need to talk to you, Jet. You and the other rogues.
Ooh, hear that? They need to talk to us. What's the going rate for a conversation these days, Wave?
Doesn't matter, Jet. From the look of them, they couldn't even afford breakfast.
Ha! That's funny, 'cause they're broke.
This is no laughing matter, Storm. We need you to answer a few questions about a burglary yesterday.
Yesterday? We were on our way here yesterday. Not that we owe you an explanation or anything else, right, Wave?
What makes you think we were involved in this burglary? We found a feather.
His voice is not as irritating.
Oh, that's one of yours, ain't it, Jet? Ow! Hey, Wave, why'd you kick me?
This place is you at the crime scene, Jet, where a super valuable ancient artifact got stolen. What do you have to say for yourself?
Tell you what. Why don't we settle this on the racetrack?
On the what now?
That is a splendid idea. Vector, if you can beat Jet, he'll answer any questions you've got.
Oh, well, I mean, I've raced competitively before, but I'm not exactly a professional.
Yay! Race, race, race! You can do it, Vector. Here, I'll fly up to the mic and do commentary. Not by yourself, you won't.
Right, me and Wave can commentate, too.
Here you go, Vector. You can borrow one of our gears. See you on the racetrack in 1 minute.
I don't mind admitting I felt out of my element climbing onto that gear. If it was a car race, that'd be another thing entirely. But Jet was a champion extreme gear racer. On the one hand, it didn't seem fair. But on the other hand, life ain't fair. Especially when you're a hard-boiled gumshoe determined to crack a case.
All right, Vector. We've got
Especially
the
when
track
it's
all to
femme fatale involved.
ourselves.
They don't make things
Ready?
easy.
Ready as I'm gonna get.
Count us down, Wave.
4, 3, 2, 1, start! looking smooth and relaxed. He's really in top form today.
And Vector's slow. Look at him out there. As if he could ever compete with Jet.
He's not that slow. Look at him on Jet's heels. Come on, Vector. You can do it. 4 on the speed. You can catch him. He can catch him, right? Don't expect a friendly Q&A session after this, kid. Come on, Vector. Lean into those winter shins. Drill around the turnbuckle. Burnish the gangplanks. You don't know anything about gear racing, do you? Nope. Let's go!
At least he's honest.
I'm trying. While I was attempting not to embarrass myself on the racetrack, Espio, our resident stealthy investigator, had noticed something wasn't quite right back at the Chaotix copter and slipped away from the spectacle to look into it.
Okay, wait, hold up. How do you even know about this?
Espio filled me in later, of course. A detail I was going to give you in due time. Unless you want me to rush this story.
Yes, Sonic, enlighten us. Are you anxious for Vector to wrap things up?
Oh, hey! Now that you mention it, I do find it's best to give stories room to breathe. Please, Vector, carry on.
That's what I thought. Like I was saying, Espio knew someone was taking liberties with our property, but he couldn't have predicted who.
Rouge! What do you think you're doing?
Espio, you might have startled me if I hadn't heard your clunky footsteps a mile away.
My footsteps are not clunky. I've been practicing non-clunky footsteps my whole life.
If you say so.
And you didn't answer my question. What are you doing rifling through our belongings? No, don't bother answering. I am hereby detaining you on suspicion of the theft of multiple astroscopic lenses.
Look, whoever's making off with your relics, it is most assuredly not yours truly.
No? Can you prove that?
Just as convincingly as you can prove I did do it. Which is to say, not at all. Listen, I heard about the thief trying to make people think I was the one responsible, and I am not here for it.
Not unless there's a doppelganger involved.
And Captain Gumshoe are out doing whatever it is you guys do. I'm going to find the culprit and show them the error of their ways. In fact, I planted that hawk feather to throw you guys off, so I'd have time to do some unbothered
That was a red herring.
Not that you've got any evidence here.
Look at that.
Of anything.
You planted the feather? Do you realize how much time we've wasted thanks to your little prank?
Well, maybe I could make it up to you.
She's the femme fatale.
I get together for a little stealthy adventuring later. Just the two of us.
What?
Doing the little shoulder
Abandon
bob.
my team in the middle of a case? I could never
You know
do
what I'm
such a
talking
thing.
about.
Of course you couldn't. Forget I mentioned it. Hey, what's that over there?
What's what over where? I don't see anything. Where'd she go?
Meanwhile, back on the Metal City racetrack, it pains me to admit it, but I was just as much competition to Jet as a kid on a tricycle. Which is to say, not at all.
What? You're still back there? Come on, Vector. Admit you've had enough.
Never! As soon as I get my legs under me, I'll show you who's fast.
Oh, so I guess I can stop taking it easy on you, huh?
Wow, Jet's gear is extreme. I didn't even know they could move that fast. Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for Vector.
Yeah, 'cause he's so slow.
The fake announcers
Got
weren't
anything else
wrong.
to say, Storm?
I tried my best, but Jet's speed was undeniable. I watched him pull away from me while my hopes of an easy confession faded, like a cold winter's breath under the half-moon's watchful glow. Or like a sneeze in the wind. One of them.
I knew I'd beat you, Vector, but I didn't think I'd humiliate you. This is just sad.
Jet, you're a champion extreme gear racer, and I'm a detective.
Know what they say?
We're a little mismatched.
Arrogance is the folly of man.
Here, I'll turn around backward and
Especially a
beat you.
green bird man.
Look, there's a maintenance truck pulling onto the track. Jet doesn't see it. He's gonna crash right into it.
Boss! Boss! Turn
In front of you!
What? What's that? I can't hear you over the sound of my awesomeness.
Jet may not have seen the truck veering blindly into his path, but I did. And while I might have lost the race, I could still save a life. Putting everything I had into it, I pulled up just close enough. I've only got one thing to say to you, Jet.
Yeah? What's that? Don't rub my face in it too hard.
Okay, maybe it's a little more irritating than I thought.
Hey! Vector just rawed Jet off his gear! That's cheating!
You all right?
Yeah, I think so. I saw that truck, you know, in plenty of time. I just let you act like you saved my life to make you feel better.
Uh-huh. Get your story straight, 'cause Charmy, Wave, and Storm are almost here.
Boss! You okay, boss? You almost bit the big one.
Vector, you totally kept him from smushing into that truck. You were amazing.
It was a pretty close call, Jet.
Yeah, well, it doesn't change anything. I'm still not cooperating with any private eyes. But you do have my word. We had nothing to do with any stolen artifacts.
At least he keeps it.
Why would we want some dusty old museum piece anyway? If it's not Babylonian, we're not interested.
That
All
is
right,
fair.
come on, you two. We got an airship to fuel up.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I can't believe you almost died, boss.
You know what? Quiet, you. That never happened.
What happened here?
Oh, Estio, you missed it. Jet said he talked if Vector could beat him, and Vector couldn't beat him, but he saved Jet's life, and Jet says the rogues didn't steal the lens thingy.
Huh. Noted. You're not hurt then, Vector?
Nah, just slower than I'd like.
Well, I don't believe it was Rouge who took the lens either. I just ran into her, back at the copter, and she proclaimed her innocence. Pretty sure she was telling the truth.
Wait, Rouge is here?
Was here. She left.
Oh man, Rouge is cool. I wish I could have talked to her.
Where'd she go?
No idea. One second she was there, the next she was gone. It galls me to admit it, but I find her stealth impressive. I'm not sure even I could have disappeared like that. Hey!
What? What's wrong?
She took one of my kunai. How? One of my ninja throwing darts gone, just like that. And she replaced it with a note.
Explains why
Here,
she's holding
let me
it
see
there.
that. It says, you boys should probably check out the museum at Spiral Hill, if you can get there fast enough.
Hey, you realize you're giving me hives here, right? Talking about a speed contest and leaving me out of it?
Yeah, well, you were very much not there when it happened, Sonic. So I don't know what you think I can do about it.
Never mind all that. What was it about Spiral Hill? Or why did the impertinent bat want you to go there?
Yeah, it's a good story, isn't it? I've even got the notorious Dr. Eggman hooked.
The notorious Dr. Eggman will drop you off a cliff if you don't get on with it. I need to know more about these ancient lenses.
All right, keep your mustache on. We're just about to get to a really good part, involving a couple of friends of ours, Tangle and Whisper.
No jump too big, no gig too small, nothing too dangerous, Chaotix do it all! Give us your mystery, you wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Well, all I can say is we've got a little bit more than just connections to other characters in the comics. Not just the Babylon Rogues, with Tangle and Whisper showing up for the first time outside of the comics. This is going to be interesting. Which possibly means that comic book villain character coming into the story as well, being Whisper's dangerous cohort from the Diamond Cutters. I forgot his name. However, I am more than aware that he's able to shapeshift into many different people. It sounds like that's the only possible way for Knuckles and Rouge to somehow steal two different things. Whatever that lenses do must be important. I'm not sure, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Why would those lenses be needed? What is the doppelganger up to? And why does it connect to Tangle and Whisper at Spiral Hill? Leave your theories down in the comments down below. And as always, my fellow investigators, it's been an honor to be with you for a moment of time.